Hey guys, so today's video, I told you guys for the last couple weeks that I will be doing a WWE Q&A. This was originally scheduled for March 2nd, but I was sick, so I wasn't able to upload it, but now I'm uploading it. It's currently 9:28 p.m. now. I was going to upload it earlier today, but I didn't have time, because as soon as I got home from school, I only had like 10 minutes to do stuff, and then I would have to go to youth group, so that sucks. I couldn't get it uploaded early, but at least I could get it uploaded. So this is my second time trying to film this. Last time I tried to film it, I got 18 minutes long, so let's see if I can actually film the whole video now without getting cut off. So before I answer some questions, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let's answer some questions. First one, who do you think is going to end Brock Lesnar's Universal Championship reign? Okay. At Elimination Chamber this year, I predicted Seth Rollins was going to win. My original prediction was actually Roman Reigns. And then my friend on Facebook, she convinced me that Seth Rollins was going to win because she gave me the reason why she thinks he's going to win. And that made me think much harder about my original prediction and decide that Seth is now going to be my prediction. So, at Elimination Chamber, Seth was eliminated, and then I changed back to my original prediction, which was Roman Reigns. And sure enough, Roman Reigns won. So, I think Roman Reigns will end Brock Lesnar's Universal title reign at WrestleMania this year because, it's been rumored, and two, it's been long overdue for Roman Reigns to become Universal Champion. I would love to see him as champ, especially Universal Champion. So, I think it's going to be Roman Reigns, and I think he's going to win that title in 3 weeks, actually, I think, at WrestleMania. John Cena or AJ Styles? Both. Finn Balor or Seth Rollins? Both. Those two questions, Cena or Styles, and Finn or Seth, they were impossible, so I just said both. If you had to pick one person to have dinner with, who would you pick, John Cena or Kurt Angle? Okay, I love both, but if I had to pick, I would pick John Cena, mainly because he's a little younger than Kurt. So, yeah, I do love Kurt, but I'm going with John. If you were a WWE superstar, who would you want your debut match to be against? Whoever the champion is. Easy. I want to go and have my debut match against whoever the women's champion is, of whichever brand I'm on. Mainly because I want to make my presence known and show everyone that I can pin the champion and hopefully get a championship match one day. So, I would want to go up again, make my debut match against a champion. Or one of the women's champions, whether it's on Raw or SmackDown. If you were a WWE superstar, which brand would you like to be on? Okay, I love both brands. On one hand, we have Raw. I love Raw because it's the longest running brand, you know? And I also love SmackDown because it's my favorite color. And I think SmackDown has, I'm sorry, Raw, but I think SmackDown has a better roster. I feel so bad for saying that because I love a lot of wrestlers on the Raw brand. But I feel like SmackDown has a better roster, in my opinion. But I do love Raw, though. But on that note, I would want to be on Raw more, mainly because it's the longest at 3 hours. And I love a lot of wrestlers on there. So I would love... Sorry. The phone was ringing, so I had to decline that to finish the video. Okay. So, where was I? Yeah, I would love to be on Raw. Just to meet all the Raw superstars and you know, be on the longest running show. So I would love to be on Raw. If you were a WWE superstar, what would your name be? Okay, I was originally going to go with Brie, but since Brie Bella is already taken, I don't want to come across as someone trying to steal a name or anything like that. I'm gonna go with Izzy. I know there's a fan named Izzy who's a very popular fan, but she's not a wrestler yet. So I think I'm gonna go with Izzy if I make my debut, or if I wrestle before her or join the roster before her. I want to go with Izzy. Big Show or Braun Strowman? Both. Which tag team do you hope never breaks up? The New Day. I love New Day, and I really hope they don't break up anytime soon. I know it's been rumored that they're going to break up sometime this year or next year, but I really hope if it's going to be soon, it better be next year, because I'm not ready for them to break up yet. It'll definitely be devastating for me when they break up, but yeah, I'm going with the New Day. When do you think Carmella's going to cash in? Okay, I've seen a lot of pictures on Instagram and stuff on Twitter and Facebook saying that it's rumored that, Carmella's supposed to cash in at WrestleMania, but have a failed cash in, like Baron Corbin did. And I kind of got mad at that because I really want to see Carmella as champion so badly. So it's apparently Asuka's going to pin Charlotte at WrestleMania for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and then Carmella's going to cash in on Asuka and fail her cash in, like Baron Corbin did on Jinder Mahal. That kind of got me mad because like I said, I want to see Carmella as champion so bad, and I think it's kind of long overdue. So my best bet, if I was Carmella, I would cash in while Charlotte is the champion before I cash in on Asuka. Even though eventually I'll have to go up against Asuka, but I'm not Carmella. Carmella can do what she wants. But yeah, I do think Carmella's going to cash in at Mania though. So yeah, whether she has a successful cash in or not, I think she's cashing in at Mania on Charlotte or Asuka. What's your favorite match from Elimination Chamber 2018? That's easy. I love a lot of the matches from that night, but I'm going to go with the men's Elimination Chamber match, mainly because it had the ending of it, last 10 minutes of it, had me on the edge of my seat. Like, who's going to win? Who's going to win this? It's going to be Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, or Seth Rollins. So I think it will be the men's Elimination Chamber match. There was a lot of good matches, though, that night, but that one was definitely one of my all-time favorites of the whole entire night, or the pay-per-view. Who would you say is the funniest in WWE backstage? Big Show. I just seen videos, and he is hilarious in those videos. What is your favorite match from WrestleMania 33? There's been a lot. I love all of the matches at Mania last year, but I'm going to go with Roman Reigns versus Undertaker because I enjoyed it to the fullest. I loved it. I did love AJ Styles versus Shane O'Mac, though. So it's kind of a tie between the main event, Taker versus Roman Reigns, and AJ Styles versus Shane O'Mac. Those two are a close tie for me, for my favorite match of last year's WrestleMania. What matches do you want to see at WrestleMania 34 this year? There are two. One is almost confirmed. The other one, not going to be confirmed this year. I just know it. But I would love to see it. John Cena versus Taker, which is currently almost confirmed. I want it to be confirmed so badly. And two, James Ellsworth versus Gillberg. Ever since I heard Luge say that match first, I was like, that would be awesome. So I would love to see those two at this year's Mania. Although Cena and Taker probably will happen. I'd say Ellsworth versus Gillberg is not going to happen, but it will be a dream match for me. So, yeah, those two definitely. What's your favorite match from WrestleMania 33? I already answered that. Who has the most boring finisher? The best finisher, most boring submission move, and the best submission move. Okay, boring finisher, I'm going to go with the F5 from Brock Lesnar. Mainly because there's a few finishers that get me so hyped up, like, is this person going to kick out, or is this person not going to kick out of the finisher? Like, AJ Styles Clash, and John Cena's some attitude adjustment. When they hit their opponents with those finishers, you don't know if they're going to kick out or not, because, it's just a nail-biting finisher for me. Whereas Brock Lesnar, when he hits someone with the F5, you know he's going to win. So, yeah, I'd say the F5 is the most boring finisher. The best finisher is the attitude adjustment and the phenomenal forearm, because I just always, sometimes I predict that someone's going to kick out or not. Also, I do love RKO and the Glorious DDT. Those are my 4 favorite finishers. So, my favorite finishers, the best finishers to me, his phenomenal form, attitude adjustment, glorious DDT, and the RKO. The most boring submission move. Oh my goodness. I'd say the most boring is the sharpshooter. I know it's a classic, but at times it can be a little bit of a boring move to do at times, but yeah. I do love Natty though, and Bret Hart, but I think the sharpshooter is just kind of a boring submission move sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes it can be a little boring to me just because of how I feel. The best submission move, I'm going to go with the bank statement and the figure eight. I love those. They're just, yeah. I'm going with those because I just love those submission moves so much. If you were a wrestler for a day, which wrestler would you want to be? The champion. I mean, if I was a wrestler, just like everyone else, I'd say you guys will want to be champion if you guys are wrestlers. I know I would. So, I'm going with whoever the champion is. I don't care if it's Alexa Bliss. I don't care if it's Asuka, Carmella, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Mickie James, Ruby Riott. I don't care who it is. I would love to be the champion. If I was a wrestler for a day, of course. Who do you want to see return to WWE next? Ooh. I would love to see Caitlyn return and AJ Lee. That would be awesome. Book it, Vince. Book it right now. Caitlyn and AJ Lee returning at Mania on April 8th. Make it happen, please. I want to see that so bad. Like, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville could go against, like, Sasha Banks and Dana Brooke or something. And in between that match, Caitlyn and AJ could come out and save, Mandy and Sonya. And or Paige could get attacked and Caitlyn and AJ could come out and help Paige. Yes, I want to see that. I'm dying to see that. I want to see Caitlyn and AJ return to WWE next, hopefully at WrestleMania. It might not happen, but it would be awesome if it did. Favorite wrestling rivalry? There's been tons. But what I can't think of, I can think of a lot. I love Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair's rivalry. I loved John Cena and AJ Styles' rivalry. The one that I thought was way too boring and didn't really like was the Kevin Owens and AJ Styles rivalry. I did not like that rivalry at all. I think it was, I just didn't like that rivalry very much. And especially now, I don't like the Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus Shane O'Mac rivalry. I can't stand that rivalry and what they did. Tuesday night to Shane O'Mac was uncalled for, and I think this Tuesday coming, on SmackDown Live, Daniel Bryan or Vince McMahon or Shane McMahon, somebody could come out, attack those two a-holes, and fire them on the spot because they deserve to be fired for what they did to Shane O'Mac. That's my mini rant for this video. So, plus, if you guys haven't seen my rant yesterday, you definitely should check it out because I think it needs to be heard. So, yeah. What's your favorite championship? And what is your dream championship? My favorite championship, I'm going to go with the Raw Women's Championship, I think. I have two. The United States Championship and the Raw Women's Championship. Those two are my favorite championships right now. My dream championship is a women's tag team title belts. I'm dying to see that for both brands. SmackDown Women's Tag Team title belts and Raw Women's Tag Team title belts because I feel like we've been having more women's tag team matches lately other than one-on-one women's matches. So I'm going to go with my dream championships being women's tag team title belts for both brands, SmackDown and Raw. WWE or UFC? Okay. Of course I'm going to go with WWE because this is a WWE channel. I definitely have watched UFC before, but I only watched it once, and that was I think that was a couple months before Christmas 2017 I watched that. Or early 2017, I think. I think it was mid-2017 I watched UFC for the first time, and I never watched it since then. So, of course, but I watch Raw and SmackDown and NXT and 205 Live almost every week. I do watch Raw and SmackDown every Monday and Tuesday, but I always watch but I don't really watch NXT and 205 Live every single week, like I do with Raw and SmackDown. Who has the best submission move? Already answered that. Have you met any wrestlers? I have not. And that's sad for me because I'm dying to meet wrestlers. I want to go to WrestleMania this year. I don't think I'm going to, but soon, very, very soon, I'm hoping I get to meet some of my favorite wrestlers, whether it be Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins or Randy Orton or Sasha Banks or Asuka or Charlotte Flair. Anybody. I just want to meet some wrestlers, please. But, yeah, I've never met any wrestlers before, but it would be a dream of mine to meet some of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Who's my favorite on WWE right now? Okay. On SmackDown, it would probably be AJ. I do have tons of favorites, though, and it's going to be impossible for me to choose. But if I had to choose from SmackDown, it would be AJ Styles, obviously, because he's the champ that runs the camp, and I love AJ to death. And then on Raw, it would probably be Roman Reigns, because I've loved Roman Reigns since I became a fan of wrestling, and I don't think I'm ever going to stop loving Roman Reigns. I know a lot of people don't like him. I could definitely see why, to be honest. But, like, I love Roman. I think he's amazing, and I think I'm going to love him till the day I die. So, or till the day I stop becoming a wrestling fan, and that's going to take a while for me. So, hottest wrestling guys. Finn Balor, Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins. I think I already said Seth, but I'm going to say him again. Yeah, I have a lot. Okay, so those are all of the questions. I think those are all of the questions. Yeah, those are all of them. Yeah. Those are all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I might do another Q&A in a couple months. But if I do that, I will definitely let you guys know a couple weeks prior to it. And whether it be on my main channel or this channel. And yeah, plus I think I told you guys in yesterday's video on my main channel that last time I did a What I Got for Christmas video, which was on my main channel, it didn't upload at all. So this year, for What I Got for my What I Got for Christmas video this year, I'm probably most likely going to upload it on this channel. I might try it on my main channel first, and if it doesn't work on that, I will most likely do it on this. Although, I can upload longer videos over 15 minutes on this channel, so I might do that instead of having to split up each and every video. So, I don't know. We'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on my next video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.